All right, let's dive in. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the science of training your brain for peak performance. We're going to tap into some incredible insights from neurologist Dr. Sweta Adadia to figure out how you, yes, you, can unlock your full potential and really start building a life of success right from the inside out.
So let me start by asking you something. Do you ever feel like you're literally fighting yourself? You know, one part of you has these huge ambitions, you want to get things done, but then there's this other part that just wants to smash the snooze button, scroll endlessly, and, just avoid all the hard stuff. If that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone.
See, that feeling isn't just some vague idea. It's actually happening inside your head. It is a very real tug-of-war between two super powerful and often competing systems in your brain. And honestly, just understanding this conflict, that's the very first step to winning it.
Okay, so let's meet the two drivers in this battle for your mind. On one side, you've got these ancient, super reactive survival instincts. And on the other side, you've got your modern, logical, get-things-done command center.
First up, there's your emotional brain. Scientists call it the limbic system. Think of this thing as your ancient survival hardware. It's on 24/7, always scanning for threats, and it defaults to what some neurologists call the 4 Fs: fight, flight, fear, or freeze. And then, going up against it, is your CEO brain, or your frontal cortex. This is the part that handles all the high-level stuff: control, choices, and commitment. One is pure, raw instinct, the other is pure, cool logic.
So who's usually running the show? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. For about 80% of us, our emotional, reactive brain is in the driver's seat most of the time. And that is exactly why we so often feel like our impulses are in charge, not our best intentions.
The best way to think about it is like a seesaw. When your emotions are running high, you're angry, you're scared, you're anxious, your limbic system is way up in the air. And that means your logical CEO brain is stuck flat on the ground, it can't really function. It's just a neurological fact. You cannot be in a state of high emotion and high logic at the exact same time. So, the big question is, how do we fix this? How do we make sure our logical CEO brain is calling the shots from the second we wake up? Well, it all starts by hacking what's called the golden hour, those first 60 minutes of your day. And this quote from Dr. Adadia just nails what most of us get wrong every single morning. That blaring alarm clock, it's a total shock to your system. It's like revving a cold engine. That jarring transition floods your body with stress hormones. And guess what? It immediately puts your reactive, emotional brain in charge for the rest of the day. The solution is to have a structured routine that eases your brain into the day instead of shocking it. Dr. Adadia calls it the Movers Framework. It's a specific sequence of 6 activities, and each one is scientifically designed to quiet that noisy emotional brain and wake up your logical CEO brain. It literally primes you for a successful day. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That looks like a lot, but here's the best part. You don't need hours to do this, just 5 minutes. 5 minutes for each step is all it takes to completely change the trajectory of your day and shift the power from your emotional brain to your CEO brain. Okay, I want to dive a little deeper into one of the most powerful steps in that whole routine, visualization. And let's be clear, this is not just some fuzzy wishful thinking. There is hard science that shows your brain, a lot of the time, literally cannot tell the difference between something you're actually doing and something you're just vividly imagining.
I mean, check out this incredible study. They had one group physically practice playing the piano for a few months. A second group didn't touch a piano. They just sat there and visualized themselves practicing. And when the researchers scanned their brains afterwards, the growth in the neural circuits, it was almost identical between the two groups. Mental practice created a physical reality in their brains.
And it's not just for learning skills. In another study, one group did actual physical exercises to strengthen their fingers. A second group just visualized doing those exercises. The result was insane. The visualization group got almost as strong as the group that was actually doing the work. Your mind can command real physical change. So that morning routine is fantastic. It's a game changer for starting your day right. But what about, the other 15 hours? How do we keep building those powerful brain circuits all day long and stop ourselves from just slipping back into that old autopilot mode? The key here is a concept called neurobics. And yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. Aerobics for your neurons. So why does this work? Simple. Monotony is the absolute enemy of brain growth. Your brain loves to be efficient, so it automates anything familiar. By throwing in small, new, multi-sensory challenges, you force your brain off those worn-out paths and make it build new, stronger connections. And look, this doesn't have to be complicated at all. Try this later today. Just brush your teeth with your other hand. Feel that weirdness, that awkwardness? That is your brain firing in a new way. You can do the same thing by taking a different route to work, or even just by swapping where your pen holder and your monitor are on your desk. These tiny little disruptions are incredibly powerful workouts for your brain. Okay, so let's put all these pieces together, because this isn't really about a few small life hacks. It's about a massive shift in how we think about our own minds. It's about going from feeling stuck with the brain you were given to actively, intentionally building the brain you truly want.
So if there's one thing you take away from all this, it's this. Forget the idea that you are hardwired to be a certain way. It's just not true. Thanks to something called neuroplasticity, your brain is constantly changing based on what you think and what you do. You literally have the power to rewire your brain. And when you do that, you start to rewire your reality.
And what that means, ultimately, is that success isn't some kind of genetic lottery ticket. It's not something that some people just have and others don't. No, it is a structure. It's something that you build deliberately with consistent practice, one new neural connection at a time.
So the only question left is for you. What new pathway, what new habit, what new reality are you going to start building starting today? What's the very first circuit you're going to